Hi Ira, Ben Ogle's back again. This is the 13th annual Mary Lou Fulton Mentored Research Conference. We've got two great hosts again this year, Ashley LeBaron and Juan Valadares. I'm going to turn it over to them and they're going to tell you about the conference. Of course, it's going great. We wish you were here. We always do. But since you can't be here, we're going to give you a little tour. Ashley, Juan, take it away.
Hi Ira, I'm Ashley LeBaron. I'm from Cedar Hills, Utah, and I'm a first year's master's student in the Marriage, Family, and Human Development program. Really excited to be here today. This is my third year in a row being at Fulton, and I look forward to it every year. Everyone does. You can see a lot of people here. Everyone's having such a great time, and it's such a wonderful experience for us to be able to do this. I just want to say thank you so much for making this possible and for being such a support here.
Hi Ira, it's Juan Valadares. I'm from Honduras. I'm a senior in psychology department right now, and very excited to be here. This is my first year doing the Mary Lou Fulton Conference. Our team and I are very grateful, and all of the students here are very excited that you're able to help, and thank you so much for everything that you've been able to do for the department.
This is the 13th annual Mary Lou Fulton Mentored Research Conference. We're so grateful you're here and hope you've had a wonderful time producing these posters and doing the research with your mentors over the past months and maybe even years in some cases. This, in my view, is one of the most exciting events in our college every year because it represents the work that you've been able to do with faculty members or as part of class assignments and put the knowledge you're learning in your major and in your classes out there for people to see and to talk to them about it. It's a great opportunity for experiential learning. This conference is made possible by generous donations from the Fultons. The luncheon is paid for by them. All the posters were paid for by them. Many of the research projects were funded by them. They're very generous.
Hey, I'm Hunter Hill. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada, and my major is Russian, and I'm researching in the psychology department. My project is on the working relationship in the classroom. So, in other words, the relationship between me and my teacher, and the relationship between me and my student, the other student that I'm working with. How does that affect my GPA? We found that the student-student working relationship wasn't as effective as putting your energy and your strength into your relationship with your teacher. And we even put them together, and we found that they both, if we could find a happy median in between, that would make even more a higher GPA and higher expected grade in the class. But I'm studying to be a medical doctor, and this is a great experience. And I'm grateful for this experience, Ira. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Catherine Christensen, and I'm from California near San Francisco. And I'm currently a sophomore, and I'm studying Spanish and psychology. I'm a double major. For this project that I did, I was working with Dr. Lindwall, and we were trying to see whether or not we could come up with a screening device that could differentiate children, infants, that were at a high risk and a low risk for autism spectrum disorder. And so what we did is we gave them this task, and it's called a perseveration task. And what that was we were looking to see if they looked back at the old stimuli. They couldn't take in any new information. And what we found was that the babies that had a sibling with an older sibling with a developmental disorder were 48 times more likely to perseverate, or to have to look back at the old stimuli. And so what we hope to do in the future is follow these children to see if it's predictive of autism spectrum disorder, and also to see if we can come up with better diagnostic criteria or intervention techniques that could lead to a better prognosis. I love working with Dr. Lindwall. I've gotten to go to a conference in Boston, and it's just such a good opportunity to be able to talk with people and interact about something that you're passionate about. So I thank you so much, Ira, and it's been such a good experience to be at this conference. So thank you.
My name is Selena Miller. I'm from Tracy City, Tennessee, I am a first-year grad student in the Masters of Social Work program, and my project is about men's education and domestic violence in Peru. And I hope that this project will inform interventions to better reduce the domestic violence rate in Peru, which is extremely high. And I am really grateful for the funding that could make this happen. Thank you, Ira.
My name is Rainer Kruger. I'm from South Africa, Cape Town. I am currently a sophomore, and also I study psychology here at BYU.
And I'm Angus Benyon. I'm from Osaka, Japan, and I'm a junior, and I'm also a psychology major. So, in our project, we looked at sensitivity to the intoxicating effects of ethanol using a non-human primate model, rhesus macaques. And we did this so that we could find predictors for sensitivity to alcohol. And what we specifically looked at metabolites to serotonin.
And so the benefits of this study, it helps us to detect potential future alcohol use disorders in adolescents. And so we can treat the growing alcohol problem from a younger age. And this was all done and made accessible by Dr. Higley as well. We are both in his lab. And his years of experience, his work that he's done, his mentorship on this project has helped us to both grow and experience. And yeah.
Working with Dr. Higley's been great. He's a great mentor for both of us. He's really helped us to prepare for grad school. He got us hooked up with an internship at the Primate Center in California, where we'll be going this summer. Yeah, it's really been beneficial working with a mentor here at BYU. Thank you, Ira, for making this conference possible.
Yeah, thanks.
So I'm Elizabeth Anderson. I'm from St. Louis. I'm a sophomore, and I'm majoring in neuroscience.
My name is Stephanie Pistorius. I'm originally from San Francisco area. I'm in my last semester of the master's degree in neuroscience here at BYU, and I'm working on how to solve and better treat addiction, essentially. So for our project, we focused on one group of neurons and how they might be responsible for alcohol addiction. And I guess the big finding from our study was that when we introduce a virus that allows us to activate that group of cells, we can stop animals that were previously addicted to alcohol. We can stop them from drinking alcohol in the future, which is pretty exciting for the prospects of maybe one day curing addiction.
My name is Wes Jeffrey. I'm actually from about an hour west of Chicago, and I'm currently a first-year master's student in the sociology program here at BYU. A project that I was working on is titled Title I Disconnect, Where Are Low-Income Students Missing Out? And in essence, what my project looks at is the growing trend of Title I eligible schools that aren't utilizing any federal funding. I've found it very beneficial to be able to work with Benjamin Gibbs, my advisor. He's kind of shown me the ropes on doing research, being able to really compound the literature review, kind of going through the literature, figuring out what's already been accomplished, and trying to figure out better ways to improve the outcomes of these disadvantaged students. And so thank you for providing me this opportunity to be able to present my research and really get this information that I think is important out there.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Ward. I'm from Bountiful, Utah. I'm at Brigham Young University in the Masters of Social Work. I am looking at NFL data to see if these managers or the NFL coaches are burning out their star players. I found that the star players are more likely to be out than injured than in. So basically, our star players are sitting out more than they're playing.
My name is Dallin Jones. I am from Southern California, Mission Viejo area. I am currently a senior here at BYU, and I'm studying political science and how game theory can explain the model of nuclear peace. I'm really thankful that I had the opportunity to study with Professor Goodliff. He's been an awesome mentor in helping me understand how to use game theory better, and I'm really appreciative to Ira that you could make this conference possible for us. Thank you.
My name's Colin Mosquito, and I'm from Anchorage, Alaska. And I'm a junior here at BYU, and I study political science. And my project here today is can women's rights and well-being be a determining factor in U.S. elections? And so I look at the 2016 presidential election and analyzing state by state women's rights, women's political participation, and how that played a role in this election. And so I feel like learning about this was so important because women's issues are important here in the U.S. So thank you, Ira.
Hello, Ira. As you've seen, a lot of students are very grateful for your support and for your help, and I want to thank you especially for helping us achieve these goals that we have. You really encourage each one of us to continue our education and to continue pursuing these things that we want to study.
Yeah, it has been such a privilege to be here, and we just so appreciate the investment you've made in each of us. It makes such a difference in our lives personally to be able to have worked so hard on a project, to conduct research, have that experience, but then to be able to share it with other people. Like Juan said, it affects us educationally as well, helps us get involved, and we so appreciate you and everything that you do for us. So thank you so much. Thanks.
Thanks, Ira.
Thanks, Ira.
Thank you, Ira.
Thanks, Ira.
Thanks, Ira.
Thanks, Ira.
Thank you, Ira.
Thanks, Ira.
Thanks, Ira.